Yo, what's up, swag gang? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Keon Lard, aka KL Swag, back here with a video, man. Look, man, we about to react to TBS, bro, the official 2021 NFL first round mock draft, bro. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog. If you guys want more vlogs, just let me know down below. And also, you guys stay swagged up. Let's get into the reaction.
Lots changed in free agency, which means it's time for another mock draft.
Another one, another one, another one,
Another one.
Since the release of our last mock draft, more notable NFL veterans changed homes in free agency, and the Miami Dolphins shook up the draft order with 2 blockbuster trades. That means some drastic changes in our latest NFL mock draft version 4.0. Here's how we imagine it playing out. Number 1, Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. Urban Meyer unofficially confirmed that the Jaguars will take Trevor Lawrence. This might be the most obvious draft selection of the past decade. The Clemson product may as well buy himself a place in Duval County now. Number 2, New York Jets, Zach Wilson. As each day passes, it feels more and more likely that Wilson will end up with the Jets. Moving on from Sam Darnold seems like the best bet given Wilson's tremendous upside. The Jets have no reason to pass on his talents in this spot. Number 3, San Francisco 49ers, Justin Fields. The 49ers wouldn't be surrendering that much.
Bro, if that really happens, bro, that means that we might get Jimmy Garoppolo, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because Cam probably just gonna be on that 1-year deal, bro. And that's it. I think it was a 1 year with Cam Newton, bro. So, man, bro, we're going to be good, bro, if we get Jimmy Garoppolo, bro. I'm just saying that off the rip, bro. We're going to be good.
Much draft capital to move up for a non-QB. They'll take either Justin Fields, Trey Lance, or Mac Jones here. Jones may be the most NFL-ready of the bunch, but Fields has the most upside. Kyle Shanahan has stated that Jimmy Garoppolo will start in 2021, but don't be surprised if whoever they pick in their spot supplants him by October. Number 4, Atlanta Falcons, Trey Lance. The Falcons have a lot of options here, and we wouldn't be shocked if they traded down. But at the end of the day, it'll be difficult to pass up on the chance to take Matt Ryan's successor. Like Justin Fields, Lance's development would benefit from some time holding the clipboard. He has a high ceiling, and Arthur Smith should have no problem unlocking.
I'm not trying to get copyrighted.
But it makes sense to keep Ryan for 1 more year and then hand the reins over to Lance in 2022. Number 5, Cincinnati Bengals, Penei Sewell. With skill position players are fun, yes, but the Bengals should prioritize fixing a leaky offensive line that let Joe Burrow take 32 sacks in only 10 games.
All right, and nobody's blocking. Oh my God, Stewie! Are you okay?
Sewell is being compared to Hall of Famer Jonathan Ogden. With Tyler Boyd, Joe Mixon, and T. Higgins in the fold, the Bengals should be happy with their skill position guys. Burrow's long-term success depends largely on pass protection, so they can't pass on this opportunity. Number 6, Miami Dolphins, Kyle Pitts. Feels like a safe bet that the Dolphins will go for a pass catcher here.
Bro, I'm telling you, Kyle Pitts like a
Smith
receiver.
are especially intriguing prospects, but Pitts is an insanely dynamic do-it-all tight end who can line up anywhere. Miami has a fine 1-2 duo in Devontae Parker and Will Fuller. May as well add Pitts to the supporting cast, which will really put Tua Tagovailoa in a position to break out. Number 7, Detroit Lions, Jamar Chase. The Lions can sit pretty at number 7, knowing that one of the top 3 pass catchers will be available to them. Losing Kenny Golladay in free agency means it's an easy call to take the best one available. And in this case, we project it to be Chase. The LSU product would give Jared Goff a true game changer right away. Number 8, Carolina Panthers, Mac Jones. The Panthers could try to trade up for a quarterback.
I don't believe that.
One of Fields, Lance, or Jones should be available here. Jones might not have the highest ceiling in this class, but again, he looks ready to start right away. It also wouldn't hurt to have him learn behind Teddy Bridgewater for a year.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Denver Broncos, Micah Parsons. Hard to see the Broncos taking a cornerback now following the signings of standout veterans Kyle Fuller and Ronald Darby. So they may as well address another need. Micah Parsons is far and away the best linebacker prospect in this draft.
Yeah.
Fangio's defense could use an upgrade in the middle of the field. And
That's true.
Parsons would be a great fit in a front seven that already has Von Miller and Bradley Chubb. Number 10, Dallas Cowboys, Patrick Surtain II. Barring a trade up or trade down,
Bro, I
it's
did
like
not
the
know he was
Cowboys
that-
to
he was
take a
that
cornerback
big.
here. Caleb Farley's back.
Bro, you guys, I did not know he was that damn big in the draft, bro. I did not know that, bro. That's crazy. But that's good, though. Happy for him.
Injury means that Surtain is probably the first cornerback taken. Surtain would give the Cowboys the lockdown corner that they've lacked for the better part of the 21st century. He and Trevon Diggs would form quite the duo, shoring up one of the league's worst secondaries from 2020. Number 11, New England Patriots via New York Giants, Devonta Smith. Our first projected trade for the New York Giants in exchange for the number 15 selection
that'd be nice
and
if
the
we got
Patriots
him.
2022 third-rounder. Bill Belichick signed tight ends Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry, plus
Hell
wideouts
yeah.
Kendrick Bourne and Nelson Aguilar
Y'all gonna be scared of my Patriots, bro. I'm telling you.
free agency. Why not top off a successful offseason by adding a can't-miss guy like Smith? The Patriots haven't had a receiver this dynamic since Randy Moss. Also,
Hell yeah.
there aren't really any other positions of need.
We
So
need
if the Pats
receivers.
move up, it'll likely be for one of the top
Belichick need to
available
make sure they
wideouts.
get paid,
Number
bro.
12, Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Waddle.
that's
the
gonna be
Eagles
nice.
have plenty of holes, so they could just take the best player available, but the wise call would be to find another receiver for Jalen Hurts. Philly's
Yeah.
receiving unit lacks guys who can stretch the field and pick up key yards after the catch. Waddle would fix both those needs, giving Hurts a go-to target to build the offense around.
But the NFL
Number
gonna be
13,
crazy stacked,
Los
bro.
Angeles Chargers, Christian Darrisaw. Justin Herbert is coming off the best rookie QB season ever. Imagine if the Chargers managed to add not one, but two studs to fix their leaky O-line. The Chargers
Oh
already
my
signed
God.
All-Pro center Corey Linsley in free agency. Adding the Virginia Tech offensive tackle as well would help solidify their O-line over the long run. Number 14, Minnesota Vikings, Kwity Paye. It'd be a
Okay.
massive shock if the Vikings didn't take a defensive player here. They need to bolster the pass rush, and Kwity Paye fits the bill perfectly for Mike Zimmer's defense. Daniel Hunter is set to return after missing all of last season.
God
Throw in Paye,
damn.
and suddenly the Vikings pass rush looks like a tremendous strength.
My
Number
God.
15, New York Giants from Patriots, Zaven Collins. The Giants had a surprisingly strong defense last year, but they could use some depth at linebacker. Pairing Collins with Blake Martinez would take this group to a whole new level. Collins checks off all the boxes as a superb run stopper, and he's very stout in coverage compared to other prospects of the
that's
linebacker
nice.
position. Number 16, Arizona Cardinals, Caleb Farley.
I heard of him, but they
Shock
say
us if
he's
the
fired.
Cardinals looked at the O-line here. But Farley might fall a bit because of his back surgery, and his talents might be too much for the Cardinals to pass up on. Not to
Ooh.
mention, Arizona lost Patrick Peterson in free agency. Farley gives this team a capable cover man who can hold his own against the likes of Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Brandon Ayuk, Tyler Lockett, and DK Metcalf in the NFC West.
Damn.
Number 17, Las Vegas Raiders, Rashawn Slater. The Raiders inexplicably decided to cut ties with three stud offensive linemen, Rodney Hudson, Trent Brown, and Gabe Jackson. So it's a safe bet that they'll address the O-line in one of the early rounds. If he falls here, Rashawn Slater will be an easy pick for Green.
Ooh.
He's one of the most polished prospects in this draft, and the Raiders O-line won't miss much of a beat if Slater falls to them. Number 18,
Bro, he was
Pittsburgh
bitching up
Steelers
Chase
via
Young.
Miami Dolphins, Elijah Vera Tucker, our second projected trade. The Steelers acquire the number 18 pick from the Dolphins in exchange for the number 24 and number
Okay.
87 selections. With
All right.
Marquise Ponce retired and Alejandro Villanueva a
That
gunner,
boy
the
Marquise Ponce
Steelers
was nasty.
must fix an O-line that was especially awful in run blocking last year. Rather than cross their fingers and hope that Vera Tucker is available at 24, they simply make the trade up to get their man. Number
Okay.
19, Washington football team, J.C. Horn.
Oh, yeah,
They
he
lost
fired.
top corner Ronald Darby in free agency, but
And-
landed
He fired, bro. I just don't know what team he's going to. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, man, I just don't know what team he's going to. I do not want to get copyrighted. Hell no. Dead. We're back.
Bengals standout William Jackson. Why not double down by taking another stud corner to complement your ferocious pass rush? Horn will need some work, but playing alongside Jackson should help him develop quickly. Number 20, Chicago Bears, Rondale Moore.
Heard
The
of him.
priority is simple. Upgrading the supporting cast for Andy Dalton if
They
you
say he's
truly
fired.
believe he can be your long-term starter. Allen Robinson, David Montgomery, and Darnell Mooney form a solid group. But the Lightning
Yeah,
quit
they're not
Wandale
bad.
Moore would add another element to the offense that Matt Nagy is trying to
They're not
build.
that bad.
Moore would create a lot of mismatches and open up the field for the rest of Chicago's skill position guys. Number 21, Indianapolis Colts, Jason Owe. With Justin Houston gone, the Colts should find another stud to complement the dynamic duo of Darius Leonard and DeForest Buckner. Jason
True.
Owe is just what the Colts need. He brings pure speed and power off the edge, and opposing offensive linemen would have nightmares trying to defend against him, Leonard, and Buckner. Number 22, Tennessee Titans, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Signing Bud Dupree, albeit a way above market value, is one way of trying to address your front seven. But the Titans need a lot more if they're to remain competitive in a rapidly improving AFC. Notre Dame linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is an ultra-disruptive force all over the field. This is the type of player that the Titans have lacked for a while. He's
Yeah,
a
he big
perfect
as
prospect
hell,
for
bro.
Mike Vrabel and company to build their defense around. Number 23, New York Jets, Nick Bolton. Robert Saleh and Joe Douglas have quickly tried piecing together the type of defense he led in San Francisco. Signing Carl Lawson, Jared Davis, and Sheldon Rankins to help Quinnen Williams was a nice start. And CJ Mosley will be back after opting out of the 2020 season.
Oh, damn, that's
But
not bad,
why
then.
stop
I thought
there?
he got hurt.
Saleh's defense always has high-flying linebackers who can do it all. He had Bobby
Damn, I thought CJ Mosley got hurt or something. He opted out. Damn.
Wagner in Seattle and Fred Warner in San Francisco.
The Jets
His
might
next
be
guy
pretty
in New
good.
York should be Nick Bolton. Number 24, Miami Dolphins, Gregory Rousseau.
Rousseau.
Miami's defense overachieved last season, and regression is inevitable unless they add some beef on the D-line. Gregory Rousseau would supply the Dolphins with a game-wrecking pass rusher off the edge. He'd been the safest pick for Miami, if he's still available here. Number 25, Jacksonville Jaguars, Trayvon Merrick. Lots of holes for the Jaguars to fill. This could be a take-the-best-player-available scenario. But
Damn.
we see them addressing the secondary with their final selection in round one. The Jaguars are building a nice foundation on defense. Now it's time to add a safety to this group. Trayvon Merrick of TCU is easily the best safety in this draft. Number
Ooh.
26, Cleveland Browns, Jalen Phillips. The Browns address the secondary by adding safety John Johnson III and cornerback Troy Hill in free agency.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
They can look at other needs here at 26. Myles Garrett is one of the league's top pass rushers, but
He
could
is.
totally use some support off the edge. Miami Hurricanes star Jalen Phillips would give Garrett the perfect sidekick. Number
He
27,
would.
Baltimore Ravens, Rashad Bateman. The Ravens stayed away from the crowded wide receiver market in free agency before landing Sammy Watkins on a one-year deal. Not a half-bad move, but they still need a true number one pass catcher.
They do.
Minnesota wideout Rashad Bateman would work nicely in Greg
But
Roman's
Lamar
offense.
Jackson to be able to
Lamar
work with him,
Jackson
bro.
and company can't expect to run for 200 yards a game en route to a Super Bowl. Bateman and Watkins would give Jackson a solid 1-2 duo to upgrade the passing game. Number 28, New Orleans Saints, Asante Samuel Jr. The Capstrap Saints may not be able to keep star.
I actually believe him going to the Saints, bro, because they love drafting Florida State players, bro. PJ Williams, that played for Florida State, I think still plays there right now, bro.
Defensive backs Marshawn Lattimore and Marcus Williams long term. Asante Samuel Jr., like his father, boasts grade A ball hawking skills. Dennis
Damn.
Allen's defense needs a guy like this. Lattimore already serves as the shutdown guy. Line up Samuel beside him, and this secondary would have limitless potential.
Woo, but he
Number
look more like a
29,
nickel.
Green Bay Packers, Kadarius Toney.
Oh.
So the Packers stayed quiet in free agency and failed to supply
He's a
Aaron
human
Rodgers with
joystick,
another
bro.
much-needed receiver. Maybe they plan on drafting one instead? If that's the case, we project Toney to be the best remaining wideout available. Green
Okay.
Bay makes up for last year's mistake of taking Jordan Love over the many grade A wideout prospects by taking Toney in 2021. Finally, some help
Good
for
catch.
Devontae Adams. Number 30, Buffalo Bills, Christian Barmore. The Bills didn't do anything notable in free agency to address their mediocre pass rush. They have to do something here with the 30th overall selection. Alabama tackle Christian Barmore would supply Sean McDermott and Leslie Frazier with a run-stopping force who can generate pressure up the middle. Seems like a no-brainer here. If Barmore
Damn, he
is
coming
still
through.
on
He
board.
come through.
Number 31, Kansas City Chiefs, Azeez Ojulari. Signing Jaron Reed was a
Ojulari?
brilliant move.
What the
Superstar Chris Jones has a support up the middle. Now it's time to give Frank Clark some support off the edge. Drafting Ojulari after you signed Reed would take this blitz-happy defense
Oh, yeah,
to
that dude
another
fire
level.
as hell.
And you know Ojulari would produce under Andy Reid right away. Number 32, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Kyle Trask.
Oh, yeah, he ain't
the Bucks
playing.
retained all other key free agents and have zero notable weaknesses heading
Kyle
into the
Trask
draft.
ain't playing.
If you ask us, why not plan for the post-Tom Brady era? Let's be real, he's not playing forever, even though it kind of feels like he will sometimes. They may as well take Trask in this spot and have him learn behind Tom for 1, 2, or even 3 years. But hey, what changes
Damn.
will you make to our power rankings?
That
Join
would
us in the
suck.
comment section below.
I wouldn't want to be in the first round. I gotta be behind Tom Brady because I know I'm not playing. But anyways, man, make sure you comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Stay swag though. I will see you guys in the next video.